And it's a really good thing rush hour will basically be non-existent today because conditions on the roads are just not good. We've been watching them become increasingly worse all night long, and our storm tracker, Daryl Orr, has been driving around all night. He actually came across this accident in Stapleton. This is at Geneva and 29th. There were 2 cars involved here. One went into a light pole, and we watched as one person was loaded into an ambulance taken to the hospital. So it's pretty rough out there. We want to go live now to Daryl, who's been braving the conditions this morning. Are they getting any better?
Well, I'll tell you what, they're not really changing. We've got a lot of this freezing rain that's been coming down, and just in the last couple minutes in the downtown Denver area where we're at here at 17th Larimer, it's been switching over to snow, kind of off and on, back and forth, and it's been kind of doing that all morning. Downtown roads aren't icy at all, but the sidewalks are. The city's been putting a little bit of this ice slicer down to melt the ice, so it's kind of making travel in and out of the city a little bit smoother. So hopefully as the day goes on, things will improve, especially if that snow comes down. You want to be careful because that's going to land on top of some of this ice, especially on the side streets. We'll send it back inside to you guys. All
right, Daryl, thank you. And if all the freezing drizzle and the snow is causing problems on the roadways, it could create other problems at the airport.
Yeah, at the very least, planes will need to go through some de-icing before takeoff. They build that time in, they tell us, but that may mean that you're going to load the plane a little sooner, so keep that in mind. Denver 7 reporter Eric Lufer is live along Pena Boulevard right now. Eric, how is it going out to the airport today?
You know what? The Pena Boulevard is running smoothly in both directions, and I can show you right now. You can see all the traffic. Still so early on Thanksgiving. That'll tell you how many people actually travel even on Turkey Day. You can see it is flowing, though, but it's almost, days like this are almost worse than snow days because at least when there's a lot of snow on the road, you have to drive slow, right? But on days like this, it looks like just wet streets, so you're going full speed, and that's when you could hit an icy patch on a bridge, overpass, or maybe an off-ramp, and that's when things can get dangerous, and we've already seen some accidents this morning. The sidewalks are just so icy. Like, I don't even want to walk on it anymore because it's so dangerous. But playing a game with Josh here, we got 2 cones here, okay? I'm going to kick this cone. If I hit the other cone, I get an Egg McMuffin. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Breakfast.
Taking it down. McMuffin from McDonald's. Thanks to my photographer, Josh.
Yeah, with the camera always makes everything look bigger, so that was really only 2 feet.
That was pretty easy. And I love how Eric gave himself the start sound.
I know. What was that?
That was a whistle.
Oh, yes, of course it was.
All right, we'll step up the game next time because that looked a little too easy.
Brain freeze.
Yeah, I know. That was only about a 10-foot.
Thanks, Eric.